you.
How can I express my gratitude
For all the many things,
you
Father, you done for me, yeah.
Words are not enough to say thank you.
So Lord, you are,
Lord,
you're
my everything.
say, I call you Jireh.
Lord, my provider.
I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey.
You are my healer.
Say, Lord, you are.
You're my everything.
I call you Jireh.
Lord, my provider.
I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha.
You are my healer.
Say, Lord, you are. You are.
My everything.
Uyamatinina. I call you Jireh, say, I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. William Miguel, come here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I can breathe without you, say. I can move without you, Lord. Hey, who am I without you? Say, I can live without you, yeah. I can breathe without you, Lord. I can move without you, yeah. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Hey, who am I thinking Okay. Ozia. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Ebre Asuntino, Wayakrado, say, Oni Yamba Betna, Ewojimedia, what two things the community and the law. Community and the law, Ebaso, Mirinda area BR, between 4 and 6 p.m. UK time. Now, and then so Ebre Asuin, not just say, Yamawa Chimo Akwaba, Yamawa Emo Akwaba, Yamajo Emo Akwaba. We say welcome to the program. Now, today we're going to look at a very important question, and I'm going to get our resource person, Lawyer Patrick, to answer that for us. And it's simply this. Can my bank account be frozen if I am in the UK illegally? Can my bank account be frozen if I am in the UK illegally? BWTV, BW Radio, BWF Solicitors Facebook, BWF Solicitors YouTube, BWF Solicitors on all social media platforms, and of course on BW Communications website. We are live, and welcome to the show. I was here watching more crab, made our say, and then so wajibre. And fe woni yen babedi juma what today. So the community and the lawyer from Oreku so from pon me. And I'm penny for my ho kwan say me di jimedi ho chiame. Na fe yen fan komono en hihye so. And then the babedi ho en komono eye ade kama fe titie bi. Ye bi sa na se wo yuki ha na uni nkrata. Bank no na se bank ewo ha ye krom ha nyina na yebetimi freeze wo bank account ana adenti kura na wo se bank etimi freeze wo bi bank account wa bra wo ye adwuma kama na afi sika ekokoto ma bank fo munya ho emfaso na afi ebetia so wo bank account no won krata nyenti ye freeze adenti na wo se basa na sa basa kra so in that situation what do when the bank is freezing your account because they suspect you are illegal in this country? What can you do? And on enkoma and ye day brewo ewo the community and the law. So medical ambo amani say ene me wo mini apeni me me uncle and our face so opening case free BWF Solicitors Associate eba lawyer Patrick na ono and oni yen eba between and common our fee what yen the answer to the question we have posed. So what comment be or concern be and say or issue be now over say or the to eja Mr. Obamodian say or the ebeto young platform no so say Facebook say YouTube say BW communications young website and so wait me a day atoso you be nice now number say the page money is 07950422780 and you text and you will send a text and a audio message via WhatsApp. And I think so Obefra. The number is 07399208468. 07399208468. Now you join us on the program The Community and the Law. Ebio me boa mani say a BWF Solicitors and woni di enkitahona fi waso yansene epia yen na fi yede yen komo ahodo no ebebro BWF Solicitors a lawyer for penimfo wote emra no ase Ghana mra UK mra ena afei se ne yesi apply no updates ne ahodo eba nyina wodi mu akotene bomodia de ebrayen eno nti se woni BWF Solicitors AD enkoma na odi nkomo trodo ahomase enigye eni ahotoso ewo mu na afei wotimi ama wonkrata sem applications ahodo court aye ko na lawyer for nkoja ni nyina no atimi akoyie de ama BWF Solicitors ewo 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road no so ewo Seven Sisters North London ye koha ye offer train na obefa ye Victoria line we see ewo Seven Sisters we see free train mu use exit number 2 and the baby Pia Brosan kese bi name Frocos Road the 4th floor and now wo ye adwuma Monday to Friday a free anopa 9:30 e kopem anwumere 6 o'clock. One telephone number wo de ye adwuma de bia no 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 and answer over free one emergency number no 077 127 61884 077 127 61884 in komobi ewo na afi ye mpanimfo a wo aban mu edebeto wo fa immigration ho nsem nyina BWF Solicitors edini hu kan odini ntenkan na afi oma yen asote moyento onkrai ye basisi ya
ye fema ye wo London ye gia basobodie bebre ne ya redare ewo mransemu eye legal services BTC family law matrimonial law immigration dispute resolution Ghanaian customary any family law wo BWF die yen solicitors edi enigye ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years BWF Solicitors kura wo ho enti se ba na busuansem bi te se child care eye abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso yen child care any family team no nimnia wo famu ewe ne ya wo bremu enu ntine yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no osanso ye member Na kyerɛ sɛ ɛba no sɛ yɛgyina w'akyi ɛretwitwa agye wo ɛwɔ family ɛne matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw koraa. Wopɛ advice ɛwɔ immigration nsɛnsɛm ho. Wɔ BWF Solicitors deɛ, yɛn immigration team no avedare ɛwɔ general immigration ho nsɛmsɛm kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho ntotoyɛ, ɛne entry clearance visas, family visas ne appeals. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ member na wasan gyina tum ɛwɔ Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Nti sɛ yɛtae w'akyi a wonni haw koraa. Yɛbie yɛn office free dwada ekosi fiada anɔpa nɔnkron pɛɛ mu ekosi enumere nonsia ɛyɛ 9:30 a.m. kosi 6 p.m. ɛna memeneda nso ɛyɛ appointment nko a free anɔpa nondu ekosi ewia nɔnan ɛyɛ 10 a.m. kosi 4 p.m. Yɛwɔ 4th floor ɛwɔ Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sɛ wonnante free 7 Sisters Underground nso a ɛyɛ kwan tiaa bi. Yɛn senior partner Bernardo Wusu san yɛ barrister yɛagyina to mu na ɔyɛ Ghana Bar Association member ɛna wasan gyina sɛ mmaranimfoɔ ɛwɔ court cases a ɛfa Ghana law ho. Wɔ advising local authorities, official solicitors office ne solicitors bebree ɛfa Ghanaian law ho yie. Na ɔsan yɛ obi a ɔtae kasa ɛwɔ radio ɛne TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
BWF Solicitors and yato wɔn kra na wɔde ama yɛn sɛ yɛmra na afei yɛne wɔn mra mmatwetwe nkɔmmɔ yɛne wɔn medi nkita ho na afei yɛne nyinaa ntimi nkɔ yie. BWF Solicitors sɛ mobɛkae a afei mu yɛbɔ amanneɛ sɛ Openi a ɔde BWF Solicitors ɛbaeɛ no wɔdi mfie aduasa ɛwɔ ɛyɛ industry no mu sɛ yɛsom ɔman no paa deɛ wɔdi mu akotene paa na nti afei mu efiri August ɛde kɔ akɔsi afei no awie no we celebrating him na yɛka sɛ wanya 30 years yɛ mana yiko yɛ bɔ naba so yɛ dana se community no mu amanfoɔ ɛkyerɛ wɔn dɔ konhyira ɛde ama no wɔ srɛmpaeɛ ɛne ahonsan ɛde ama no na adwumayɛfoɔ a wɔne wɔn ɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ BWF asoɛyɛ no ɛnra ɛna wɔsɛ opani sɛ mfie aduasa yi aso na sɛ wɔhyɛ ho ɛfa yɛntimi ntena sɛ ɛnhwɛ wo saa ɛno nti yɛwɔ akyɛdeɛ sonko ɛde ɛma wo na Obonika said it was a very pleasant surprise. Na yɛde nhyɛ no egu soɔ na afei wɔto nsa edidi yɛ na didi wɔn ho nkɔmɔ hyɛ ne nkran ɛka nsɛmpa ɛde ɛkyerɛ no ɛna afei wɔkyerɛ ɛdɔ ɛne ɛyɛ ani so a wɔwɔ no sei ɛna Uncle Ben ɛka.
Let's pretend that we know them. So she said hello and I smiled to the mom and said, Uncle Ben, for me, that is what gives us satisfaction. Yes, when you've got family, you need to provide for them, especially the young ones. You've got young children who are still in secondary schools. You need to provide for their university education. You need to buy a bigger house in a decent place where they will live. So, of course, the money is important, but it's not the be-all and end-all. It is part of the process. And I've always said that something comes before the payment, and that is providing the service. I wish and hope that the young ones, not too young, but the young ones who are coming, will also have the opportunity like we have. Now, you don't hear people saying, oh, Ghana ni lawyer dear, Benko. It's almost gone. And it was one of my aim that we will eradicate that. We have almost eradicated it. So please, take on the mantle, run with it, do what you can, bring your own stamp, put your own stamp on it. And I'm sure that with the blessings of God, unconditional blessings of God, you will all achieve. 30 years, for me, feels like yesterday. Because I was telling my wife that when we celebrated 10 years of BWF, I felt it, But this one, it's maybe because you're getting old. I said, well, maybe. But also, it's because of the fact that I feel that there are more people now who are able to do exceedingly far more than what I've done, and there are people that I can entrust this business with. And when God says that this is what I want you to do, this is the next mission that I want to have for you, then I can safely go and do that. But I thank you all. I really appreciate what you've done, and I appreciate you all. I will always fight for you. That I will. Uncompromising fight. I will support you. I will do what I have to do to make sure that you don't fall, and even when you fall, we'll lift you up. And for me, what is important is the unity and the togetherness, because we are each other's keeper. And I know some of you are very hungry. Some of you see, where you want to get to. It's not too late. I mean, yes, I started in my 20s. Some of you have started in your 30s, others in their 40s. I had Mr. What's his name? Mr. Prembe, what's his name?
Oh, Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Wallace, who came to us when I think he was almost 70. So, you can start anytime. But what is important is the impact you make in people's lives. And please continue to do that. Thank you very much.
Yeye fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebree. Ne ya redare ewo mransem mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die, yen solicitors e de nijie e ne twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eye abofrahwe mu, awarja ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care, any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe nia ya wo brei mu. Enu ne yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner Ayobia Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas ni appeals. Yen senior partner eye member na wasan ginatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm. Ena memene danso eye appointment nkoa free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
Okay. BWF Solicitors and one year AD and Komoi nti yebeda se wonso waye krado na fi one year AD and Komoi na se ye toso na me kamfo amount se kan ho na BWF Solicitors, BW Communications, BW TV, and BW Radio. Ebra, yes, so a Ghanaian community events are saying na okanya ho ama yina yakoso na yedi jumano amano IFFF. The edi ho ene se BW Radio yede ye ho abo a Miss Ghana UK Foundation 30th anniversary. I baso and now watch the 10th of September 2022 at Dominion Center. And he share na why share say nyame aduma Saturday yina yebeko na fe yakọ sa event no ebi. And when you know me pesa me kai will say BWF Solicitors nso so ede ne ho abata eye sa dwumedie na was sponsor and also was support Miss Ghana UK, the 30th anniversary. Into BWF Solicitors senior partner celebrating the 30th anniversary. Now for your boa community no na ye de ho bata we because sebe ya inua eman so ibetimi amount the confidence for them to rise high and raise high the flag of Ghana as worthy ambassadors. Into shano so sa fa mame. And when you know so me pese me kai say sani medical board man BWF Solicitors and BW Radio yina ye beta dwumedi ho. O pese we apply for a UK visa then na obetimi aye BWF Solicitors mean come for a mouse. There are certain things that you need to do and follow. Sebaya visa application, especially visa application. No, you must be outside the UK. You must complete an online application form. The same country say you must also provide supporting documents to prove that you are a genuine visitor. The fourth one says show you have sufficient funds to cover the cost of tickets, travel, living and accommodation expenses while you are here in the UK. And I think so who apply for visa now, I was say call visa appointment center be apply from them. Say if you're applying from Ghana, you have to go to the visa appointment center in Accra and where your biometric information will be taken after the application is made. Inti Shannon so. Now we me babe kan yi me peja na fi mama minia penny lawyer Patrick mu, but Mame Mosso said this one comes out every Monday morning and is on all the social media platforms. And it is call BWF Solicitors Facebook, call BWF Solicitors Instagram, call BWF Solicitors Twitter page. Nina ubehu sadi woho, especially Monday before midday. Now, what can I say? One of the fundamental employment rights in the UK is that employees and workers employed for more than 1 month must be provided with a written statement of employment particulars from the first day of employment. A written statement of employment is a document which sets out the key conditions of the working relationship between the employer and the employee or worker. Employers who fail to comply with the rules governing written statements of employment may face a grievance procedure from the employee. Ebusia mami enkwai na fi me misa se minia lawyer Patrick the mode ema yen adwada yi enie na obi kan se brofo kakraka bebrebe na wadarema wo haidi na chese obetimi aboa yen ewo ho enkomodie mu sebeya yebetimi atiase odarema me gina no so na mama akwaba na mebisa se apomu etese.
All right, okay, yes, nyame adom apomu yepa na yechia etifu nyina so I think say yechia ya chekakra but sabe esese mako shedwa ye na se omumpie ya na che so mu yo mu yi so mu hu ye no enye boapayo ejuma madaroma modi amaye se ye enye no eno enanana ye na I think say we so ka ejuma no ho ntini nyina ka bomu enetumi edimu na ema ni nyina so ewie peye ti se mo hu a na enye boapayo na emum na yeguso eye mo ho adwuma eni ye nyina ye ho adwuma eni ntina mo hu ya che ti ema mo nyina kwaba I hope say mo nyina ma ye krado mo ni ebedi eni dwuma no na ewie peyo adesua no mu eye very deep na ehu hia se yebedi sa nkomo yi eni ntina em se mpanimfo ayesa nhihye no de ato ntina kakra wo hono no
ene na me ko na me misa se you say employees right eyemienu sabe the offer adwuma ne de ya fa na adwuma obia eye emramu de ye de si ho ma no eno ne ade no etesen.
Right. Nti I think it's senior yen script na okan ye no akyerɛkyerɛ mu no. Ekrom ha ye wo mra a ɛbɔ adwumayɛfoɔ ho ban. Na ehwɛ toto nneɛma senior bɛyɛ a nipa a ɔyɛ dwumayɛni no ɛne adwumawura no.
Okay.
Ɛbɛbɔ wo mu nyinaa ho ban.
Okay.
Sɛ bɛyɛ adwuma na ɔmo yɛ no ɛbɛfa ɛyɛ mmrakwan so.
Okay.
Enti saa na nhyehyɛ ne teɛ. Na te sɛ nea wo kaa yɛ no. Nhyehyɛ ne sɛ wokɔ adwuma mu a ɛsɛ sɛ adwumawura na wafa wo adwuma no. Ɔyɛ ɛyɛ nhyehyɛ de to hɔ a saa adwuma na wagye atom sɛ wobɛyɛ no. Ɔkyerɛkyerɛw nneɛma a ɔhwɛ anum kwan sɛ wobɛyɛ.
Okay.
Ɛne nea ɔsusu sɛ ɔno soso obetimi ayɛ. Nti saa nea ni nyinaa no ɛsɛ sɛ okukyiri gu ɛyɛ krataa so.
Okay.
Na ɔde ma wo. Na nhyehyɛ ne sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no adana a ɔhyɛ adwuma n'ase no. Saa ada no ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ saa adeɛ no de ma wo. Ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no section 1 statement. Nti sɛ nea wo kan no written statement of employment. Nti the section 1 statement no is just a idea to no so because of say wɔyɛ mmerɛ mu ɛyɛ Employers' Rights Act 1996 no section 1 no ɛna kyerɛ saa nneɛma wei a ɛbɔ ɛyɛ dwumayɛni no ɛne adwumawura no ɛho ban. Nhyehyɛ a yɛayɛ ato no ɛhɔ ɛne yɛhu no. Nti ɛhɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ wofa obi adwuma mu a ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ saa nhyehyɛ no nyinaa wotrɔtrɔ saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛdi gu krataa so ɛde ma saa odwumayɛni no na ohu ɛyɛ adwuma no a yɛafa no no nneɛma a ɛwɔ mu a ɛbɔ no ho ban. Nti yɛwɔ emu nsusuye mmienu. Yɛwɔ deɛ yɛfrɛ no principal statement ɛne yɛwɔ deɛ yɛfrɛ no the wider written statement.
Okay.
Into the principal written statement, and only a statement ɛsɛ sɛ share adwuma on your first day of work ɛsɛ sɛ adwumawura or the mouth. And the wider statement encapsulates other benefits any nhyehyɛe a ɛfa adwumawura ne adwumayɛni no wɔn nkitahodie no ɛfa ho a ɛno so yakuchire egu kratas. Eno no within 2 months ɛsɛ sɛ ɛno so no adwumawura no ɛde ma. Now with the principal statement yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛdeɛn koraa na ɛwɔ saa adeɛ no mu. Ti number 1 dwumayɛni a ɔfa wɔ adwuma no ɔno ne din ɛne wo din baabi a wobɛyɛ adwuma akatua a wobɛgye holidays a woyɛ entitled to ɛsɛ sɛ ne nyinaa ɛwɔ mu. Baabi a obeye adwuma poten. Ti yɛmfa nsɛ oni BWF Solicitors for ɛna ɛyɛ adwuma. Yɛnim sɛ yɛwɔ office ɛwɔ London ɛna yɛsan so wɔ office ɛwɔ Ghana. Nti saa o statement yi ɛbɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ sɛ ebia wo osimesi ɔbɛnten a yɛafa wɔ adwuma mi. Adwuma na yɛafa wɔ no yɛafa wo sɛ obeye adwuma ebia 48 hours a week. Sɛ adwuma na yɛafa wɔ no location a obeye adwuma eye bia London branch na momo no bia brano bia no ye betimi aka se bia ko Ghana na ko ye adwuma kakra ho enti saa ne ni nyinaa no ye nneema a adwumawura no akuchiri ede agu krata so ede ama odwumayeni na wagye atum se obeye adwuma no
me wacho eno na bi obi be ka se eye employment contract na.
Well, that's more technical.
Okay.
Because and yet the fact that yatragu krata so no and making an employment contract. Because employment contract and yet the biana yatragu krata so. Because if you are they are no keke and jitum. But say ukoyo obi adwuma your terms and conditions of a juma na wo kwa akoye. And only statement now what could see egu and kratas because of contracting there it could be verbal, so not necessarily say you could see edi egu and kratas or the amount. But say empo ejumero na concept ma forward jumem metu ya wo kase obeye ejuma ma me wa ha obeye se ya and no kra no to me formo a contract
and now in this situation, employment contract and a bit me I atro and I no
absolutely.
And so share adwuma na se a
Yeah.
I was say your ma sa written statement here mo kan say.
Yeah, sir, a dana obeshe adwuma na se no. Ese se this sa a principal written statement no edema. Nti say obesha majority of employers no at the recruitment level no so mo ya omadwen say omo fawa na saa nie ni nyina no wahyehyɛ ni nyina de ato hɔ dada. Nti e bia o final interview a obekɔ no na yɛ saa nie ni nyina na yɛ de agu krata so e bia na ɔde ama including offer letter obebisa say okay adwuma yi de wo ba be ye ni ene ho conditions nyina ni ugitumu a sign ba bia ya yɛ no na san fa bre. So by the time I will be do adwuma mu on your first day no that's our principal written statement it is ready. It's no na ya the amount am say aha na wo be ye adwuma e bia wo probationary period e bia 3 months 4 months 6 months and sana yetumi agiwatum SUP akyere say ampa uyo bia sebe ye no bobra ye adwuma e be ye saa na ni nyina ye niema esese adwuma rua no okuti na wo soso utumi hu ebe kyerɛw nia ensese wo adwuma no mu no wo so uri a ebetumi de adwuma no abrase tie bia wo adwuma mu wo ye IT specialist ntino wo access to data wo access to company no information e bia adwuma wura betro agukrata so a ode ama wo se saa nie ya wo access to enya de a emra ema wo kwan anase adwuma policy ema wo kwan se wo obetimi afa saa de no e de akwakoye obi fufuro adwuma ana wakwa yusu no se ne wa wo pe eye for adwuma se wo pon adwuma na wo wi a that's the end of the story na chese de aka wo hobia no eye adwuma property nti wenum nyina ye niema esese adwuma wura no edema na wo so uhu ugina bia because ankobasa na ebia wakoto mmra bi na ebia na wunim se wunim susu na woto mmra na chese enye boapayo nti enomu no nyina ya ade a esese adwuma wura ma
nti se BBC ananse ma ba adwuma se ne mo ma ye hu ye no o hwe senia we no esi etia or say within 1 month from the first day of employment but se amanasa edibre benya and a metimi a raise dispute ananse metimi a report to adwuma no se wasn't common mama sa de we yem fa mame nti ene monhwe na monkama se mame
right senior emrana hye no there's no other alternative say e disay na yem fa mawa and ultimately a raise a issue nti emrana say on the first day no as I say there were principal written statements of terms and conditions no that is what it is and the wider statement within 2 months no so no as I say one saka it is a one sankan na ebrena ba be pa ho then you will be within your right say obetimi raise sa issue no first of all no edwuma bia wo grievance procedure into grievance procedure no the year patch nyina no say edwuma bia wo nhyehyɛ a wode ato wo say bibini na wani nye ho wa edwuma na wo ye no mu a ubetimi afa saa kwan no so ede saa de kodie no akoto adwuma wura anim ebi wa na HR department it's no we raise saa issue no with abia of line manager to start with line manager no so ede saa asem no eko HR na yahwe atena se ahwe se saa asem ya anase ade a ha wo ya ode ato yanim kwan ben so ne ebefa yebepɛ no pomasibre sebe ya asumdwe ebetimi aba nti eno no ne nhyehyɛ a ebedi kan a obefa so obe go through saa process no ebi wo ha adwumuru abefre o meeting ene watena se a discuss saa de kodie no na ye de niema toto ho ne ahwɛ se ekwan se ne ebepɛ se ebefa so anase se ne ebepɛ se eye na ebeyi ebi wo ho na anya wo de nti saa anya wo da ebetimi ama wo kwan ama wa appeal against saa decision because ebia na decision adwumuru abeye no na akwa akotia but then ubenya opportunity a ubetimi appeal against a decision na omaye no to eje adwumuru for no impending for ebia no ma saa tena so make say ebia o first meeting no ebia na no line manager any be a HR person been a year. Then once you are not happy with the decision, this will go a step further to be a or yes senior position than nipa na on in the daily. Now almost so I say obetimi resolve. San resolve na still no onye happier. Then of course yes obetimi raise this issue with the employment tribunal because a year
and only ACAS no.
Well, that is not ACAS. Before Sana again, ube raise here no. Usually no. We advise ube go through ACAS. ACAS for your independent body. What they do is say, omo try so ombe resolve employer-employee disputes. Inti baby bibia tichima wo ejuma yemu. Ejuma yeni no ente ne ho ase. Ejuma wura so ente ne ho ase. Oma pese inka omo be resolve internally but anye ye. Inti sa anye ye dia na esese yede kodan abrewa na abrewa hwe se obetimi an resolve. Sa abrewa no ene ye ACAS. So you go to ACAS and seek for resolution between you and the employer.
I be quite employment tribunal.
Absolutely. It's no ACAS bet try say the air cost no or be resolve. Say or try na anye ya then afi no ACAS be mount certification or the be your application e dia call a year employment tribunal. Na employment tribunal no atna asem no so. Now menka we emfambu obi abem. But issues to do with written statements, you know. Say bibisa maya again enye tribunal no kwa na obetimi de akọ. Na emom no obetimi aye the friend of subject access request. Bear in mind say obia awo kroma bia okuta wo information bia no. The data protection law no share necessary o request for some information now.
I was here the
amount. It's the same thing that applies to obia o ye adwuma ma no. See emfa o statement ne mawa. Na o mbe pese go through all of these processes now. Again, obetimi aye subject access request to sa o employer no. Na information na wo ho bia na o hwehwe no. Or just some information amount. Because say ejumawura no ebusa mra no so na yetwe ho da rea na anye ye now the court employment tribunal. This is what is going to happen. Now at the employment tribunal no say ubetimi enya eye decision and say bibia ebema akomatoye mu aba because majority of the time na nkofo pe your friend is saying monetary compensation was sanya man. What you would normally get, no, nominal. You probably will get be between 2 weeks to 4 weeks pay, depending on this. Now, to be able to achieve that sort of compensation, as I said, sir, issue now raise here to do with your written statement na emba ye no ese so owo bibi fufuro bia eno so no adwumayini ne aya adwumawura na ya etia mra ebetimi agina so for instance e bia unfair dismissal enti yemfa ne se adwumawura ese so ma written statement wan fa ma o ena wakuru raise sa ade no adwumawura abo ohenya kakra wan kotia se a osime yiwedi that would be unfair dismissal. Enti se o ka saa de ni the boom e de kan o the failure on the part of the employer no to issue you sa written statements now, then you are likely to succeed. And with that no ubetimi enya sa award na make no enye saa de then what would normally will happen is say tribunal will make a declaration. Say, okay, don't do that again. Corner the SSL oye no na corner coin.
Even say cheese for cash no sanka.
Exactly. So which means you know one here na koye your friend say bibia be adaji say any ebia sika say because making say one kasa wuni the wherewithal any the expertise any the prowess no to make such an application ebia na ode kodan eyemranim ni sabe okomranim ni
betua ka
nti utua ka na eventually no the wo hwehwe se ebia nka wonsa be kan ebia office nka ebia 1 month sika bi ebeba na enu nyina no ankoba na say
yakoya basam
we 14 nyina no ayekwa yes that's what we are.
Yeah, ebusia say afi eno abeka ye ho a ye ne lawyer Patrick free BWF Solicitors and twetwe and komo na afi on mayen senior eniema esi ekọ efano se obi ede anase wonye adwuma na odwuma ni no anase ni powerfa wadwuma no nkrata wo so de ma wonfa ema na ma obetu ene ho enkomo ena na ye bobo no nti mesel hyenon so sama bia na mbebisa ho asem nti ye krado se obetwa we answer ye be koyen topic no so no mo ma memfa seda ema yenuaba Sandra Fraser will say good afternoon, says Sandra. Good afternoon. Yeteonka che mjidi say and che yebehu anim. So and Sandra nankasa mayen ehunu baby BWF Solicitors award telephone numbers any all the other details you need to know. Odesheba nana kwaku meye dede say greetings. Odesheba nyame ensure yeda say. So and yewo akosia apia. Well done. Akosia yeda CP. Na Mayete say well done BWF Solicitors. Then this one comes in with all the things I need to say in a word. Share. Nti wabaswa na wapeke aye link na wato apete sebeya obi nsuso ensa ebekebi. Awesome, Sandra. You sure say you missed out on the presentation and the wonderful thing that happened in the office yesterday. We aye Wumpini Adams. Good evening, BWF Solicitors. Good evening, Wumpini. We want to say yidi yourself Tilly Duma. Tilly as saying hello, lovely family. Tilly, I believe say Senia we are sharing the page and everybody is doing his or her part. Tilly Mills, and so hello everyone. Thank you to Tilly Mills. Also, so Edawase say wabe joining ewaha. Ubetimi do comment and no question no at the AFA platform no so na yede be to lawyer nim ama waken kind a day ama on YouTube. Daniel Kwekure do saying hello great men, I'm watching you from here. From here, there's someone can hear. More grace to your daily efforts. Kwekure and so yeda CP from here no uma yehunu baby crank be de pa. Abena Ativo, my lovely sister. Good afternoon, Uncle Kweku and lawyer Patrick. Abena, good afternoon. Yidi so hu ye pa. Abna the Great. Your question back who ha obede to your platform so you be picture ede aba Kweku Worae abedi good evening. That's it. Say we're joining yame inshallah. So and Emmanuel Sechi would the far YouTube so good evening Reku and lawyer Patrick. Keep them coming through. Or text number no ebe 0795042278 0795042278 and answer your B lines now be free 07399 208 468 07399 208 468. Well, ebe mu ma me call me question na me de ebe to edwa so abna pokia me chiao sanso so na doka so poku wonso me chiao Kwame Fella, thank you for joining us also me chiao sanso so na Kofi Nat back in May 1 really okay. You're welcome. Now you must suppose that say Ebeno say Sarah Pinzo and Nanakia Breye Ajima. Munina Muwa Soa. More watch it with us. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Another question is say me wo yukiha na sabe me ninkrata na sabe nkrata impia. Does my bank have the right to freeze my account? Can my bank account be frozen really if I am in the UK illegally? Lawyer.
Right. So, Oreku, yes. Yenina yenim say up until 2014. Na obia sebe owo krom ha bia no sɛ wopɛ sɛ obie bank account a na enhyɛ da nyɛ den na the bank ni hia ne sɛ yɛbɛhu sɛ wo smasi wote number 1 Downing Street o passport ni nti yenim sɛ ebia woyɛ Ghana ni anaso sɛ woyɛ Nigerian anaasɛ woyɛ American nti address a wote so ni yenim baabi a wote yenim sɛ wo niye then ombetimi abia account number na ɛho hia sɛ wo adwuma nsa nti na nya adwuma na yɛhwɛ sɛ wo nipa wei wo valid passport nti passport a enwuye ɛna wo baabi a yenim sɛ yɛhwehwɛ wɔkyira kwa a yebu sɛ aha na wote ɛno no ne enema kakra na banks no most of them ombegye na omabie bank account amount nti wobɛhwɛ a nipa bebree ba krom ha na ebia oba visiting mpo no owo bank account ebi kwa na wasa ente ha mpo no okọ Ghana so no bank account wa ha nti saa nema no nyinaa wo ho nti 2014 ni hu sɛ enema ahyase esesa ye nyinaa ebɛkae a yɛde ɛyɛ hostile environment ɛba ɛyɛ yɛ system yi mu a aban yɛ nhyehyɛ ma ɛkɔba sɛ sɛ obi wɔ krom ha na oni enkrata na saa nipa kro no ɛyɛ nhyɛ de ma the banking institutions ɛne ɛyɛ ɔmo yɛ sikakrabea ho adwuma no sɛ saa nipa no ɔba bebia account a ɛnsɛ sɛ yɛbie ma no ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ check no legal status ɛwɔ krom ha ansana yɛbie saa account no de ama no nti no abanyɛ saa nhyehyɛ no na ohwɛ mu a na esin tobi bɛda baabi ɛna aban bɛhu yɛ because ɔmo yɛ saa nhyehyɛ no na deɛ ɛkame akɔyɛ ne sɛ wowɔ ha dada na wabie account dada na uni asetena na encapture nti aban tena ase ɛsɛ hu sɛ wei susu yɛ ade a ɛyɛ loophole nti again back in 2016 aban san yɛ nsakyerɛeɛ ɛwɔ mmara no mu ɛma from 2017 October thereabout it take effect what aban did ne sɛ ɔsaa hyɛ yɛ mmara no mu ɛkɛna ɛma afei no wɔn a na wɔn bie account dada a ɛwɔ pretty nanso wɔn ni nkrataa ɛwɔ kurom ha no deɛ aban yɛɛ ne sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ banks no ɛkɔ check saafoɔ no nyinaa we're talking about 70 million plus accounts ɛsɛ sɛ banks no ɛcheck saafoɔ no nyinaa na o close account no ansa no bɛ close no ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn ma information to home office na home office ɛyɛ aware sɛ saa nkrɔfoɔ yi ɔmo wɔ ha ɔmo ni nkrata now sɛ ɔmo de saa information ne bɛkɔ a ɔmo bɛhia sɛ yɛbɛkyerɛ nipa no ne din yɛbɛkyerɛ baabi a ɔte yɛbɛkyerɛ kuro a ofiri so ɛne saa ɛyɛ information ne nyinaa ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo de ma ɛyɛ home office na ɔmo hu now yɛn nyinaa soso yɛ nim sɛ freezing orders ɛwɔ kurom a under the criminal act no sɛ yɛmfa sɛ wokɔyɛ dream bi anaasɛ katahyehyɛ bi anaasɛ fraudulent activity bi na wonyɛ sika a ɛbɛtɔ wɔ account mu a institutions ni bebree ɛwɔ saa sodie ne sɛ ɔmbɛtumi ɛfreeze saa account no saa 2016 mmara na aban hyɛ mu kɛna no ɔde saa tumi no so ɛma home office foɔ ɛma ɔma bɛnya saa tumi sɛ wowɔ kurom ha na woyɛ obi a wote ha illegally a ɔmo wɔ tumi sɛ yɛhu sɛ wowɔ bank account a yɛbɛtumi ɛfreeze saa account no now deɛ ɔmo hia to do that no ɛyɛ sɛ officer korɔ no ɛbɛwɔ reasonable suspicion sɛ number 1 sika a ɛwɔ saa account no mu either say ne nyinaa anaasɛ part of it ɛyɛ biribi a wofa kwanbɔ no so na wonya.
Okay.
Good. Nti sɛ yɛka saa de a ɛne na yɛkyerɛ mu a sɛ yɛde ba yɛ immigration law no mu a yɛnim sɛ under section 23 of the Immigration Act 1971 no, so obi ba kurom ha na ɔbɛtena ɛma ne boro so a saa nipa korɔ no ɔto aban mmra nti no abɛyɛ obi a ɔkɔmite ɛyɛ a criminal offence. Nti sɛ saa na tie deɛ a sɛ wabɛtena kurom ha na watena ama na boro so na wo commit criminal offence ebi America sɛ wo yɛ adwuma nti sɛ wo yɛ adwuma deɛ a na yɛtua wo ka then it means sɛ akatua na yɛtua wo no yɛtua wo from a criminal activity
Because we need krata.
exactly because sɛ wo ni nkrata deɛ a mmara no ɛmma wo ho kwan sɛ wobɛyɛ adwuma nti sɛ wo yɛ adwuma unlawfully nti any wages anaasɛ salary bi a unya free saa adwuma mu no ɛyɛ process of biribi a wanya through criminality. Okay. Yes.
The time is real.
Yeah.
Ukoye kroma. You say the oma bribe.
Yeah.
Any dear oje bribe. Omo nyina ayem from so.
Yeah.
Inti se me wama medjuma na bia meni nkrata na ye Jimmy sika atena so because my bibi to abaimra. The oma medjuma na ye wende.
Right. Good question. To bear in mind, says 2014 in Shishena e de buy no. Enye nipa na why overstay anonko na che no. Na mum e de asudie so to eye adwuma wura nom so. Se omo nhwe na omo amfa obi a oni nkrata wokrum ha adwuma. Because punishment e wo ho no se yebechi yaw Kofi Kwame Adebola Adebotu ane Okechukwu se saafue omu ni eye nkrata e na omu ye adwuma wo adwuma no mu a aban betimi afa ba ko bia £20,000.
Oh, okay.
Nti omu so de wo. Nti punishment no enye wo na o ye adwuma illegal no enye wo kon de koba. Na adwuma ru na ono so afa no si yehu na ono so wo no punishment a
okay.
So that is what it is. Nti no when you say sika no from
illegal source.
Nti no ebe to account no ma yenim se woni nkrata nti no ye den na onya sai sika we ebe to account. Now what the bank is been asked to do ni say ese so mo ma home office aware sika na eba no se ebro £200 a eba bia na ese so mo ma home office for aware. Now home office for no and the power to determine whether say omo be freeze account no and also say omo be close account no. Now
me pacho wadarema obronika say let's unpick it.
That's right.
What can anyama mienu be ewa ha say ye be freeze account no or ye be close account no. Semifano na niswa eye niema mienu. Freezy ne se bia de nsa to so.
Yeah.
Ye betimi yi ama ye do sika amount da chibi. Ye close dia any na account no ya tum ye mfa ma obi. But so sanity.
Okay, and yes, okay, the first one no sanity, the second one no and yes sanity. And you know, the first one with the freezing no a certain threshold sikana ewo account no esese emiti and then the power to freeze no adia ewo home office for onsem omo take isa decision no so se sikano bro 1,000 kwa then an enforcement officer betimi determine say yen freeze account no nti no omo be ka kire bank no say omo freeze account no now ye freeze account na it means say untumi enko account no mu enko withdraw sika. Yes, obi betumi atua sika de atomo all right, but unya access a obetumi a withdraw sika free sa account no. So that's number one. Number two, ebi so wo ho a omu freeze account no ebi kura na endu 1,000 no ebi so wa na ebro 1,000 omu betimi freeze no on the basis say nipa na owo access to sa account no any sika no ebi a obetimi aham no ho obetimi aham no obi bisa say na obi wo sika wo bank na ebi a oye individual ekwan bezo na obefa sa sika no ode be ham no ho. Bear in mind say obi o ho no oye addict.
Okay.
Inti o depend on sa sika no to feed the addiction no. Inti no the fact so what access to sa sika no obetimi use sa sika no e de ham no. Obi o ho no de no ho akọ join eye sebe Al Qaeda, Al Shabab ne home chrono ba. Sa ne ma ni bi no.
Ono kwafo.
Enti ono susu to me use sa sika no edidi in some money. Inti eno su betimi ama eye home office e de omo nsa atu sika no to freeze no. Now, omo ye illegal wa ha no. Say ye freeze account na home office for inhihia omo ya omo de ama case workers a omo hwemu e de a judge as to whether to freeze or to close, you know, and it said, incentivize a yet nipa na ye freezing account, you know, to leave the UK. So the number one principle is say you better try say you be use sa account na ye freezing, you know, to incentivize you to leave the UK because you need access to usika no. Now ebia will go through sa hostility na then ebe force you in a way to leave the country. Inti say okodia then it means say yes in the future no ye betimi eyi sa freezing order na eda usika no so no e de free ho na ye de usika no ascend back to
maybe our
so inti ansana ye beye sa no esese ye hu se wo sa nipa kroi wa free krom hako. The other thing no so say omo ye sa said ye beye a se nye voluntarily wa na wo kwa again ube allow for the process na nkasa no to take you away. Nti ube ma wo ho kwan ama wa go through process no ama wa follow bibia ye bia said beye a ombetimi remove from eye ekro na owo mu no e de akoba bia wo free. So that's number 2. Nti no uhwemu a na number 1 eye hostility, number 2 eye bibia ye dey incentivize you say okay ye discourage you set na kroma go back to home country because oh yeah illegal wa hanu. Now where I would say o can say close no this is what it is.
Yeah.
Say home office catch bank ni say on close account no because say ABA less than £1,000 anampo say bia £1,000 because the fact say £1,000 and I say above in your account no does not necessarily mean say home office be decided say they should freeze the account no until enye automatic but then that determination no bibia on depending on the circumstance of sani pakro any on a case by case basis. Until no say omoka se bank no enclose account na then there's expectation say you be more information see you close account then you'll be able to have access to it to withdraw your money. So that's the position. Now bear in mind say so omo freezing order na it is without notice. Into no say home office kwa koji sa notice no magistrate court ye nkan kiro say de ye koye ni into be hunu na ye de order no akwa bank no na bank no e freeze your account no bank no so is not allowed to tell you say the entire e freeze your account no.
Oh inti ebetimi aba say wo ho na bia wo pe say wo access wo bank account wo be call you say ye the freeze atoso ye nkan de kro ncho. No,
the bank is not allowed to tell you.
So how do you get that information?
That's right. Nti ebi wo ho na to say the ye kan a process of crime. Nti nkofo akoye fraudulent activity in a scanaba nkofo akoye sa internet adie bi almost suspect say bia a money laundering. Nti ni nyina ya ade a ebetimi raise suspicion. Nti say a raise suspicion no there. Then a friend say, you bet me the freezing order ato saa sika no so sebeya on sentiment pending investigation. The only thing na ubetimi assess your reasonable expenses and afei bia legal expenses nti bibia obetimi de aba ho bra wo abusua obeto aduane obetua wo dan ka be saa ne. Yes, you can do that. Ebia wo ko hu lawyer, say utua legal fees, okoye home office application, say utua ka and all of those things. Yes, you'll be able to access the money to do those things. However, say bibi na wo yi sika no boom e de akokoya eso a, then you will face the brick wall no say obetimi access sa sika no.
Okay. Patrick, mu kwanya yebetimi afa so freeze wo account. There's a question that's boggling my mind. Omigidi yesebi I also saw there's a question that's boggling your mind. Enti obetimi at the Akoyen platform and also Facebook, YouTube, and answer all the social media platforms are transmitting on obetimi the akoso no send at the abre. And also over send a text at the abre and was 07950422780 07950422780. Question ABC say, can my bank account be frozen if I'm in the UK illegally? The answer is yes. And yes, now you cannot ye chimu to be also woman if they be freeze your account. But lawyer, but maybe miss a question where you say and Sakrana you allow any other person to come in. And in the meantime, Ada Tuga Yakubu, you're saying good evening, lawyer Patrick and Mr. Worae. When you say Mr. Worae, just take the Mr. and do the Worae because it is the same thing. Worae is Mr. Kweku Usifipon. That's what it is. Anyway, say Bia me koye renewal.
Yeah.
Na you refuse me for whatever the reason is. At that time, no, obviously, me illegal because you refuse me. If I put in an application and it is granted, can I insist that they release the freeze on my account if I know, say, immigration issues in they freeze up to my account?
That's a very good question, but that decision lies with the Home Office. So, for instance, obi waha illegally, and why juma again illegally when you sika the aton account mu, the bank with order from Home Office no freeze account no. Ebiana subsequently wabenya inkrata. But ubenya inkrata no Home Office for whatever reason no omunyi sa order no free ho. Now bank no ankasa no entumi engine free ho.
This Home Office because I want to cancel one so obviously.
And then there's a Home Office ekoje order from the court to take off sa freeze no. Nti so omunye ya bank no ankasa entumi engine free ho. But ubetimi any Home Office for edi nkita ho ama omanya omho ntiase se wo nipa wo krom hai wo nkrata. Nti yes, sa order na omukoje without your notice no it's appealable. Okay. Nti ubetimi appeal sa decision no. Whether say e be grant omo and say ye grant omo. Say ye grant omo na wo feel say sa decision na ya make it against you no and fan kwan so ubetimi appeal. So omo so enya grant no na court no kasa omu emma order no to freeze your account now. Omo so betimi appeal against that decision. So bear in mind say who appeal now we need sa case now, then they cannot put that freeze on there anyway. Ntino say subsequently wabenya nkrata na still na no who say sa subo no eda wo so a obetimi ni Home Office for edinkita ho na wo mayi sa de na free so na mama eye banks no information say wo sa nipa we sisi ano bibia na wo so a echese wo kroma illegally to betimi akoso aye o bank ni se ne o ye no. So that's the
yeah be a very interesting question be at so or say yeah, okay. This is a question. Or say, what about internet banking? Can it also be frozen?
Well, you know, all the banking institutions, no,
or the close to transfer account.
Oh yes, of course. Omunina HMRAS, Financial Conduct Authority. Into no, say, oh yeah, a banking institution. Even your taps, ni hwa ye no more a money transfer niya. Omunina no edomonsa ashenkrata say omuhu bibia. A suspicious activity as omobo abaya money. This over tap Unitylink and all of those other money transfer companies no. A set target be a omama omo clients no. So
Intimate
go beyond that. So provide the ID and then proof of address.
Maybe I'll disconnect.
Exactly. So all of those things are in place. The fact that online banking does not preclude you from obeying the law. Yes, so online banking, yes, it be to me the order to so, and it be to me close so. Yeah.
Yeah, question activity lines no see the number is 07399 208-462 07399-208-468 and also we send a text 07950422780 07950422780. Yewo abna pokia or say if you are a dependent of an EU resident on marriage and you impregnate another girl. Okay, yes, I do. Is it possible to go and sign the child's birth certificate without any issues with your marriage? Lawyer.
Right, okay. It's a because sometimes I'm more confused with dependency. Oh, worry will be a family member. In ordinarily terms, be a dependent. It's you name no as dependent. What worry a family member of this person. Based on sa worry and the amount asetena e wo krom ha. It is the amount asetena wo krom ha. Na yes, one ukunu one oyere aware wafanachi na ebi a wakoye bone kakra na bone ni yimu no eba abamu a eno nkyere sese wo po oba no nti in the instant case of yenue waware EU ni because nipa message ya mehu nkyere se oye bema waware EU ni na omotie wafa ne yire achi akwa twempena kakra na mpena twe ni mu no eba every muaba bisa say obetimi di ni din ato akwala no so ana why not absolutely yes obetimi di din ato no so because eye oba say wogitum say eye oba dia then bibia ni ho a esi ukwan say because say waware EU ni na wakotwe mpena no emfa wodin ento akwala no so yes obetimi di din ato akwala no so akwala na abeye ohukani the stepchild. And in fact, obetimi po apply no IBB. Ama no so ejina so etimi di IBB. So, sabe the first say wako twempna ewo anawafo oyire achi no enche se owo a ensese odi into akola no so. And no affect waware no. It's got nothing to do with waware no. Sabe edwama na wako boy. They also onye bono dan onto bono.
In fact, also cross over so.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We or say or your diploma midwife in Ghana now, or say or better UK as a midwife. I've written the IELTS exams, but I had 6.0 in reading, even though I had the overall pass band score of 7.0. Please, what would you advise me to do? Do I sit the exams to get a pass mark in the reading as well as writing, speaking, and listening, or I use the results to look for a carer route to apply for work as a carer? What are my chances of going to school? After how many years can I go to school? Lawyer.
School called I think say principal speech of my somebody already over 70 years. Now what me go school and then at that age nimpo lawyer. So school called in fact age at every stage be so long as who the mental capacity utimi dwene utimi kan ade utimi absorb utimi process information yes ubetimi akọ school akopem sebe eda nyankopon kra ebeto nsa afrew and that is fine. Now with regards to the pass mark I think say again enra senior principal what it is that you have to achieve to be able to meet the requirement, and me rain free. I think it was 4.0 in all of the modules, So yes, so when you're 6 in that module now, which means yes, or you're okay with that. One can't the other modules no the onyaye but
Also, when you have 7.0 across, and that module, and see,
Well,
so 4.0 qualifying.
That's right. So
what's your
pretty
problem?
much,
You don't have a problem.
I don't know why I feel say it's a problem. And I want to say on your B1, B2, C1, or I think someone would expunge this and expand it for us.
Any about so at the about say when you're on a settled status about 3 years ago, and we've 5 years in the UK in a few weeks' time. Obet me naturalization.
Right. So you be here in Chichemu Kakra. It's also on your settled status 3 years ago. Okay. Now, what we don't know is say, sa nipai, a kwambem soon of fire, number one,
Unyana settled status. Okay.
Okay. Odibinya sa settled status no. So your settled status there. Now onam EU kwano so na odibedu sa baby awadu. So we want to find out to say that ben and sa nipa kroi oba krum ha. Oba ye no so na setena mu etisen. Eno nature no that ben eno hia eye ni EU ho kani ya ono ne beye abusua baako ma enam so ma ye ma no enkrata. Sa date no na ye hwe. Iti ye hwe from down the baye, the ode baye, the ode tenemu kopim se ohia nipa na oware no. Se ye hu eno na ye betimi akire say yes, when you 3 years since we was settled status now, we betimi akwa wo naturalization. Because bear in mind say Uba krum na overstay at the moment in the system no punish show kakra. Punishment in say as I say utimi di unhuni for 10 years. Now utres aban say ampa uyobi a wonya adwen satra uyobi a udi unhuni aban to me jiwtuma ye no tena ebobra wo kroma eyeye. Say aban enya sa assurance na then yes the fact say wonya settled status 3 years about tosono and you watch a crowd because usually no omo EU for ne omo nye British citizens omo worry British citizens no so unya o settled status and I say indefinite leave to remain now o 12 months and then after that 12 months no obetimi aye your naturalization in this person's case no so if you know otie obetimi ama further and better particulars na ye dey ahwe pink sheet na we say accurate in year but omun konta so o worry EU ni no if we saw time no be permanent 10 years about be pound on the assumption say bia obaye no overstay and sana oshia EU ni no on kind from day now omo worry no on kind 10 years up till in so kind onya 10 years the qualifying period for naturalization no because when you're 3 years, it is more than 12 months. No, say a yesadia then obe qualify which me I naturalize.
Oh, okay. I can see Jonas Devier, Sasbio, Tilemel, Sister Patrick Worae, Sanso na Dokas Opoku, Dean Me More. Dean, thank you for joining us. I hope and I believe you are enjoying it. Emmanuel Cantona, Richard Multimedia. I think it's an organization you're watching with us. Nana Bafwe Sanso and Nana Kofi Grateful you are watching with us. Oting Edward Joshua Ankuma Amwako Hene Ameyao Sambrako Akos Kunsen. Thank you for joining us. Emily Latoya Atapuku Sylvia Mensa Kwabena Tablet Ben Dean Cecilia Sechi. Adam Tuga Yakubu, yes, we've seen it. Somebody says we are here too. Aquiles Baraza, yes, I can see you as well. Edward Dongote Dongoyo, you are here. William Sarkodie. Anyway, Sabri, I'm activating the lines and you can call in and put your question to the lawyer. Number here is 07399 208 468. 07399 208 468. Or you can send in your text or WhatsApp message to 07950422780. 07950422780. Mama lawyer moment or two na fi on fa numsio kakra and we'll be back. Okay, we're back on, and somebody can kind 07399208468. Lawyer Waha, yebedi sa enko mono. La yenya obi ewo ahmano so nti yenko nkofa. Hello. Mpacho jina so mame lawyer pacho me basisi ana me say obi abman abaso yenhwe na afi yemfa nipa krono embra so ewo 07399208468. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Good.
Good evening.
Oh, hi.
It's you for singing. My question, quick, no be a baby. Me pacho, me British ni spouse. Son of my canon, me renew me 2.5 years. Na pacho, we say that baby I'm much me my dear. Na question ba kuna make come person be a lawyer. Edu baby no obisa said, do you have children? Nampacho me wo maso bato muni kumha. It me take case, but after that I'm information bebre. I think say me wo information in and me be tell lawyer say me pacho me providing in more na say because I don't quite take be 3 sheets van kola kan ho. So bet me achichi mukaka. My question,
right. Okay. So at the moment, forms now you're filling for spouses ne the home account no appendix FM no. Oma tweaking kakra. The reason why I say that is before no na o complete your application na mo bisa say o wo ba na a reference to a ma omo wo krom ha. Intino say o can say yes sir on baby sao nkwala no din omo date of birth omo passport details omo other parents and all of those things omo baby sao sa information in nyina say nkwala no ni ha na omo nye British citizens na omo ye nkwala omo wo Ghana. Again, what they've done is say, and this is where I say they've tweaked it a little bit. What they've done is say yes omo bisawa ubetimi de nkwala no din ahihim. Bear in mind say under ye mrano say you can akwala or you be a wedi less than 18. It is for instance, wasama ye ken so mano e more than 18 a pacho omo nye nkwala. It is omo ye less than 18. Now pese do omo ka ho. Yes, ubetimi de omo ka ho. The form no ebeye ne say obeji omo details, omo din date of birth, omo passport yes ubetimi de aka ho. Obebi sa say enkwala no oma bakrom hada anasa omo okrom ha. So ka say no that's the end of the story. Asem na omo bisa no nyina esi because omo nim say enkwala no e wo Ghana omo ni krom ha but omo bisa be bia enkwala no te. Now okay, this is a bit your friend is saying information in-house, but I'll share. What I would do ni say because say enkwala no wo Ghana na bia dachi bi no me wo nsusuye bi say me de enkwala no baba
ka ho
me di beshem na maka say yes. Okay?
Okay.
So me di shemu na me can say yes. What I'm telling the home office is say yes me won kwala ho. And then
dachi bi omo ho asem baba.
Exactly. And then what I'm doing is say in me cover letter na me tro no. Me ma ya aware say yes nkwala yi wo ho. Omo ne me ma me nete. Me free Ghana aba no. Me do omo kuja men omo nana. I'm telling the home office say me was sole responsibility for san kwala no.
Okay.
Me nkofa a omo ye but me de bo omo koko or in a way indirectly no.
I can't tell say
me wo ma wo ho. Na me was sole responsibility for san kwala no. Said the be ya.
Okay.
E brain dru ho se wo kofa omo a. So responsibility no. E ho asem kan
nti what shall say credit
what shall say eti hu kakra ma so we no move in the future no you can just pick up o cover letter from your application to say here you go. 2008 me yɛ my application me catch them mo say me wɔ ma wɔ na me catch them mo say omo nana nkyɛn me yɛ application yɛ me was sole responsibility for saa nkwalaa no nti ade nti na mo refuse to say me sole responsibility so that is a bit of technical trick.
Where strategy?
In-house strategy, but you know. We are
imagine say me diom bebanti no my DNA me wo power of attorney me de ma me ansa na me ba omo fees ni omo ade nyina na mpese me de kan ba ne ma no do so nti na confuse me say ade no mo nka
mami yes doctor to ahye no ane de aben no nyada
nti matini nyina
matini nyina me da se mami nja ho na me nkofo fufuro
me da se
yeah well for so I was 0739920848 if I call we I'll pick up 2 comments that have been shared on the page now yeah no hello
sir fanyi
yes boss
me da wa sefa ni adwuma mo yen so na mi hia mo fa
ya mi hia o so yes da se oni di dwuma
catch a lawyer say piano or ya on fire and so you senior
Mate we dey o chiami ani masem cause na wasuma
I know
we dey any chia senior all correct sir
but you mind
so my question is me ye ni kani me worry ni na my me settle am me settlement na ba and me dey apply for card no for settlement card no but there 2 months in a month cover 3 months ni card ni nyama na me busa say card ni nyama no betimi atu kwan and I want me to kwan I just say o twen confirm say card no ba answer
wa apply for card wa apply for card but buy and I will be so obetimi atu kwan with the card number and obetimi atu kwan lawyer
card number but me old card no for that
okay also your EU ni or your family member right
me pacho one yeah
into why your settled status application into what decision right
yeah I'm
a decision but only say apply to replace old card no
yeah no na ma apply no
and my okay into no yes or settled status into bibia che say yes or assistant recruitment or another card enwu ya or replace it yes ubetimi akọ
yes
however why it is taking 2 months 3 months for a card to come no is bibia a che madwen so kakra pacho oye no okobo nsa no ana okoye fingerprints
okay me ye no omo send me you can send app bi say me download app no na me fan here because of so mo me fingerprint no dada
yeah
and the download app no edit picture no
right okay because ebia na omonsan kan ye intina edile no in my experience no the emaye nyina sometimes within a month no they will confirm say card no ebeba so long as say obekwa akoye fingerprints no I don't believe in this almost system I can say upload niema twa ho photo any app now we use no because we had a lot of issues with them back then I introduced first time no ubi out to me ye krana anko no masa ba say for niema na sabra and all of those things so idea yes and we are so connected to be a say yebeko digital but I thought that so na because o ma shas you know the thieving problems no they be na unisa or twen hum na de betwen sa so what I do with sometimes clients living say so ekobasa e bi kwa na clients no on take closer but no say you betimi use we ni twa photo na scan on sa with the app na for brain what I do is we ignore that and then book for a biometric appointment now I call enroll biometrics with the centers no It's very quick, and then they will process the application, and then they will tell you, say yes, or card, within 7 days. So in my experience, it goes a lot quicker than who the senior akwakoche, but you need the entire ache. It be a system now we use here, and I'm an abasa. But ubetimi chase your app anyway. Ubetimi afre EU Resolution Center for no. Now one or reference number no. Now we're finding out say or finding out the progress of application. They will tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
Me pacho EU for no dey. Omo no issue settlement na mamio.
I'm sending the question is obey me to coin.
Yes. Say a mount settlement now. It means all was system of chroma. The only thing I want to say, replace card no, and no enye share.
Okay.
Getting a replacement card no enye share. What happens? Ne say, omo residence card under the old regime, 2016 regulation, 2016 regulations na se no. Your mount card, ebi mu de o ho a ewuye ansana ye free EU mama ene yabenya appendix EU no. It is a card no nyina no still ano okay, valid. The advice even from the Home Office ne say obetimi use sa card ehia say obekwa akoye replacement card. Say would na say okoje foforo that's fine. But ehia say obekwa akoje. The ehia title say obeye EU settlement scheme application.
Na ya the amount.
Na ya the amount. Ya mano enu no bi or card a valid still. Even though Sisiano or yes or person or replacing. However, or was sitting on Kruma, the EU settlement scheme, Edia dancer so or was sitting on Kruma. But so officer is a border, and I say is a warrior on train and in Sakana card, no on to no coin.
Okay. Bema, that's him say or they atuso that's CP. Also waiting your phrase 0739920848. Make I say you have a couple of comments now for Yaba. We and Edikan was say hello lawyer, I made an application of EU and they have given me a share code. Can I use it to open a bank account?
Yes, and at the moment, just like I was saying, say since hostility regime started in 2014, and the current dispensation a woman say we your application, obenya share code and all of those things. Yes, ubetimi use start share code at the akwako BA bank account. Again, bear in mind, say when we discuss our topic, we never touched on one normal driving license. Again, nipa bebre so ba krom ha bi wo ha na or visitors visa. But then they were able to, a friend say, obtain a driver's license. Normal the driver, all right. So for since ye ba 2014 ye this mrai yekiti ba ye nyina no is being withdrawn. Nti ene koye o driving license. Now you be a will leave to me and I say your friend is saying you be a ukuta biometric card ne sa na. They want you to share share code no say be ya obetimi access and making sure say yes we will be a war asetna ewo kroma and sana ometimi provide. It's the same thing with Okoje national insurance number. But bear in mind say we your application near amount certificate of application with respect to EU for your amount certificate of application e kire enema ubetimi this certificate of application. It includes you being able to open a bank account, operate obeye juma obeje na obeye sa na nyina obetimi aye enema bebre nti amount sa rights no nti the same thing with obia all renew na setna so we need a bank account yes obetimi use share code no to obtain one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, for Francis, so comment ha. My nyaminia bi humano, so please hold on for me. Na yemfa yenya comment na yenhwe senior isi crow. We in the next one. Okay, Daniel Kwekuri, the program keeps getting more interesting with a lot of revealing facts. I hope the instance of an EU spouse having a child out of his marriage wouldn't open a certain floodgate somewhere. Well, I know the MC lawyer to me, lawyer to Another one here. You are doing a great job. Thank you, Kwaku Redu. But still, one can baby. I say I'm watching you from here.
Yes, that is or Daimu has you know.
Aquiles Baraza will say we are here too. Thank you very much. Sansusu and Kevin Asamoah. Hello all. And then I'm trying as much as possible. Say, Minji will be a comment to a woman. So Margaret Duman Santumagi, yes, you're doing the job for me. Thank you very much. Share. The next one, please, how can I challenge someone who is a legal resident and has money in his bank account? How can I challenge? I'm trying to understand your question, but if somebody is legal and probably they freeze your account, how can you challenge it? Maybe.
Okay.
From that angle.
All right. Okay. So that's not the question. I think I get it. Opeso just say obey challenge obia or ye legally resident. Na sa nipa krono or no sa nipa nisika e won a bank account.
Okay.
You know, obisika koto obi bank
account too. Anyway, challenge.
A crime bench soon or befa or be challenge. But then how do usika koto your friends and then chemenu. That's the problem, you know. Sika de odi koto then chemenu difficult because wo as individual no. Okay, untimi enko kanchire bank ni so omun freeze ni pano account. Nti we a civil matter esese ode court. Se court no ebua wasem no mawo na enka se nipa no entua osika no mawo na wantua mawo a again wetimi akọ court na wakọ akọje aban ekrata na eno no betimi amawo kwan because eye debt. Nti se nipa no de ka yes you betimi the freezing order atot na account so na edietua sa aka no edi amount. Yeah.
Mami community so. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Me question bisa question kakra. The question is say Spanish why are we krom ha we are we krom ha.
But mami imran komo yenya ware ye ware.
Kacha say
me say yenye aware ye ware.
And what worry e wo krom ha.
Okay, so why aware dey answer there. Ade bi na da ho na ade ba kwakoto so no ayi ni say.
Sorry.
Thank you.
What worry e wo krom ha. Na like no o yire worry and 1 year ni. Na o sane oba afoforo enyuma. Is it possible say obetumi assign ama akra no without any problem?
Okay, I think that we a similar question to what we had before, and the answer is absolutely yes. Only obi worry na ofanachi ekotwemp na yes bibia ni wa esi ukwan say obesign say oba no. Yes, obetumi ne akwala no maame mako bibia ye register akwala no normally be within local authority no na mako akọ register akwala no edodin ahye so papa dabre no na maame so ye di ni di ahye wo say o maame ni bibia ni wa ebesu kwan no.
Okay, enti pacha sa no the right now on na worry no omo onya information be about akrana woba no
mate dey work na say nipa no nyi say no akoba o feel say yire no ana ko enya we na yire nya we nti say odinidin kokọhye so na afi ye ya ade yesie afi mi sanfan krata nfan koto krata so na me yire hu ana me yendai.
Okay, well, I think this is a bit of a commonsensical judgment. See, the reason I say that in the Sebi, any one, you say any time. Inti Sebi, wafa o yirechi, any ubi ako. Only no wuye no. Sebi, unya akukudru enkanche o
yes ade amako ye ni.
Ekuya, nyamio. Too thought to be now. So I wouldn't say me name here. And the farm is so. Maybe na I from
Fasha bonsam.
Enti no I bonsam na ye. Name ebe you actually the free mobile. Ebi a wonyanya saa akukudro no to do that. Okay. But I no so nsi kwan say register oba no say eye oba. So who register akwala no wi a. Yes. Say be o ye bema. I don't think say the certificate no. Ekoto oyire baby a oye ni makeup no. I don't think say o de koto. Now the chere say me results new. Uni hono de me koye wa abonti home fasoni. So you are not going to do that. Okay? Inti ne yemfa say akwala no maame ne kuta birth certificate. Between wo ne oyire ne akwala ne maame no. Wo ne eye empana no na munim se
asem say aba
ebia na mfufuo bi nim but omo wo ye no contact omo na ekọ kan kire wo ye no anase wo na wo kọ bona mane se wo mbo na mane dia eni se na onim so dia ede na obetimi aye na mpo se obenhu a no so ede na obetimi aye well se okaso okohwe sa information so a obeden na nsaka because that information no will be protected under data protection law ntenya dia offer wo wachi no akobisa council for nse papa emi kunu no mehu won frama mu anase matete won frama mu se oni obi awo ama mama no birth certificate eye no kra na there's nowhere council for no this information be ma no enti no sebe se nye obi na ekoka akire no se asema asini na wo susu who defend who say ensi ya then I don't know how or better sign information
kana honto ayi the blow inevitably yours. The earlier encountered, the better.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Okrako and lawyer. Good evening. Pauchewo, maybe a quick question be. Me back room ham papa na de me buy papa ye uni. And oh yeah, ye mama, ye settlement mama. But later, no meaning papa nya kasakasa inti na osi on renew me krata no mame. Inti nyame ya madome na me ware me sanya ye uni na me ware ye. Inti me apply for me ye settlement no. Because say even though nam papa then was intact and na me di me marital marriage certificate no I apply to continue my stay no. Me apply for ye settlement no mo catch me say because Mary apply for me continuation of my settlement no omo you so me papa dey no nti omo dey me marriage no na be ye enti me first apply you settlement no omo ma me like omo ama me indefinite enti omo ma me on settlement or something like that yeah enti me marriage no nya 5 years no and so na me sorry apply for you settlement na so na me nya indefinite which is the settlement you settlement no. And she say, me calculate from time papa de me buy and me 10 years for Chroma, August when I mean 10 years. And I think so I'll be qualified to apply for naturalization. But me kai say me de me marriage certificate no I apply for me continuation of stay no. Na baby wo ho na nka yese me sign neighbor I was na me name it man sign ho e no mo refuse ye enti me di command lawyer bi no mo ka che me say o na nka yese me sign baby but because of sa signature na me see ye enti no mo refuse no enti me sign ye reapplication na me sign ho no mo di call answer na omo ma me sa settlement no with my marriage certificate no enti I don't know say me naturalization na omo de me papa de no be counting from papa de no de me buy na na so omo de marriage no na be ye say I'm confused I don't know say omo de me marriage no na ye na say even though me papa de no me papa krata no was intact and sana me now I was still having like 2 years and sana me de me marriage certificate no apply for you know na eno de na expire ye and so na me sanya me di marriage no ye no into I don't know would I be able to apply for naturalization without any problem and I say I don't know into me that see so betimi aboamia thank you.
Okay, thank you. Laura.
Right, okay. So you hear the continuity of the residence now. The Obai as a dependent of ne papa. And there was a relationship breakdown, Osochi, Okoye, a family member. But from the Awake, or say when breaki sa continuity no because one train ama ne papa de no enwu
No they are worried in
or they are worried in the car nti no ansana obetimi aye naturalization first of all as so what indefinite leave to remain and as a settled status one cancel will be an answer nibi however so onibia na obezi on 10 years now then o make application on the basis of 10 years lawful residence under paragraph 276b it's a son or person or year then on where time obedu krom ha no your man no assistant wo krom ha no on keka ni nyina bom ene ni kunu de na ode na ware no so ka ni nyina bom na ofi se wanya sa 10 years na then our lawful residence into betimi aye indefinite leave to remain application senye sa so there then on the basis of a year na ware no and also so obetimi apply say wanya 5 years and more obetimi apply na and also so omama no settled status and no nature no so nya 1 year obetimi apply for
or the further text be abeso so say yes I have my indefinite now and I've had it for more than a year.
Okay it's no say when you know for more than a year then I think say she's okay because to start with no or no a free Ghana no or the family permit and a buy or buy no obinya a residence card e wa hanu obinya residence card on the basis of onene papa assistant no breaks by ema ofri anu achi ko ware ema usanya assistant based on that watenemu enya ne indefinite leave to remain 1 year above so yes she would qualify to apply for naturalization. Yes.
Okay. Yen share omo text ni ade na aba before we I say I came from Italy. Okay. Well, I think it's still the same.
Yes.
Okay. Lydia Mensah, thank you. Hello to lawyer Patrick CP. This is an interesting one. I'm here too. My T, yes, we can see you as well.
My T has come some.
Yeah, me too, I'm here some. Good day all. Kenneth, Kofi, Ofori, Boateng, and Tobam, thank you very much. You are here. We J. Daniel, also can a university tell me to write an IELTS before enrolling, though I have already completed a master's course in the UK?
Yes, they can. Yes, you know, as institution biane almost so almost the age, man. Yes, they can do actually. Yes.
Okay. We used to say, my Tina, greetings, lawyer Patrick.
Oh, hello, man.
My Enra, you missed out. We had fun.
Yes.
We had fun. Kofi Antobam on board, yes. Kofi Yahoo, Yame Angel, so and your Richard Multimedia. You are doing a great job. Richard Multimedia, get in touch. Na END and Komo Antobambio or say greetings BWF Solicitors, greetings all. Daniel J. Can university insist that? Okay, I think it's the same question. Bosso Ade Ama. Abena Ativo. Abena said the best way is to tell the truth to your wife before someone tells your wife. If someone tells your wife, it's going to be a problem. So just tell the truth and the truth will set you free. Abena. Oh, say. Because it's easy, Abena. Easy cry. Got it. What do you can we say away from Ghana to the UK. I was given 2.5. Can I use the 2.5 to bring my 2 kids back from home? They are 9 years old.
Okay. Yes, obey to me. Now, as I say, she wins so. Obey to me no, and who are Kadia.
Okay.
So yes, for starters, no, yes, obey to me. However, as I saw, say also responsibility for San Kuala and Kuala Papa.
Okay.
Then number 2, because so ono aware na obaha as a spouse no. As I say, or say omo meet financial requirement no.
Okay.
So
18.6.
Exactly. So in her case, or your spouse, first of all, as I saw meet 18,006. No, that's to start with. Then akwala baako beka ho a 3,800 extra on top of that 18.6.
Oh, so yes, I see.
At the count. So 3.8, and then every other subsequent additional child will be an 2,400. 2,400 on top of that. It's, as I said, 18.6 plus 24 plus 3.8. Saa sika no ne sika ese se otimi kire se annually no omunya saa sika no. I think it works out to about 22.4 or something like that. Bear with me if it's not spot on. But yes, saa sika no na ese se okire se onyano every year from
Could it be a combined income
Absolutely.
from husband and wife?
Yes, absolutely. To make me put two or more resources together to meet your friends and financial requirement. Yes, me rely on and not omodin kwalanaba. Say eyo nunkwana on the bearman again. The consideration is different. And no, you have to meet maintenance and not the threshold that 18,006. But in her case, at least I know who is asking the question. And, in her case, there, as I said,
Okay. Yeah, for the very last call na yeah, it's here na chini ababa ye quiz no. And inti mini awahuman so hello.
Hello, good evening, Roku.
Yes, good evening, mami.
Mr. Trump, this is the your question that I pay okay.
Mbacho kwenda ho.
Mr. Trump, my worry. Now, I mean, we couldn't separate 2 years in divorce, but me qualify for my British book, which is naturalization. But I'm not saying divorce in meeting unless they divorce.
Oh, Mpacho Debbie. Only ukuna separating among divorce ya. And no ainsi who can say obe naturalize it as a British citizen. Yes, ubetimi aye without ukunu because enyo no na ye hwe no ho anase onu nti na ye de British citizenship no ebe ma ye based on your own individual right. Nti wo na sese wo chese o meet requirements. So o meet there Pacho, forget about your contact. Why?
Me Pacho, then lawyer, then non marital status na thing. Married na. Say married, me need certificate to my thing.
Oh, but so see, I also worry must separate for.
Must separate for.
Me want me certificate copies na, but originally we me couldn't know.
Okay, that confuses me even more. You see, I also need my certificate.
Me want marriage certificate, but me need original copy.
So the question is, ubetime the duplicate IES application.
Okay, so the whole naturalization application. They don't need your marriage certificate to do anything because you don't need to show say warrior now warrior. Yes, the form may ask you say status and answer relationship status. It could be say we are single, but yes, in your case, you just told me say you are separated for 2 years now. So even though you are still married, but you are separated. So legally you are married, but in actual fact, you are not married because you are separated. Into on the form, no say bisawa. What you saying is separated. They may ask you. I don't think say the naturalization that will ask you that, but then usually they will ask you say. A day now own divorce here. Yes, you are not divorced because you cannot afford the cost of divorce now, but that is not a crime. Pacho, many worried crowd.
Me Pacho, you.
Okay, thank you. So say bye. So say you have a call young quiz no eso enunti momodi answer over train because that is to me the highest point and the most exciting part of the whole show. We'll be right back. Okay, we say anti sabre mama fi yenya kradwe na yenkofa yen quiz no bra. But before the quiz no, we sure say okay sa enkomo ya no boy. One of the fundamental employment rights in the UK is that employees and workers employed for more than 1 month must be provided with a written statement of employment particulars from the first day of employment. A written statement of employment is a document which sets out the key conditions of the working relationship between the employer and employee or worker. Employers who fail to comply with the rules governing written statements of employment may face a grievance procedure from the employee. Anyway, now maybe so. Question answer. Now maybe question is what are the consequences if an employer fails to provide a statement of employment after more than the statutory period of 1 month? What are the consequences if an employer fails to provide a statement of employment after more than a statutory period of 1 month? 1. The employee can bring a grievance and sue at the employment tribunal. 2. The employee can complain to ACAS. 3. The employee can report the employer to the police. 1, 2, or 3. Now let your answers flow. Lawyer, if we really got it right. And Sandra, thank you very much for providing the information. BWF Solicitors and the address, the telephone numbers of all the lawyers are on the page there. Please, what usual checks that the Home Office conduct before they grant you settlement after allowed appeal? We'll push that to the next program. Why? So you're moving on from there. So let's go to Sambrako say answer number 1. The employee can bring a grievance and sue at the employment tribunal. Okay, young call Emmanuel, YouTube, or say number 1, the employee can bring a grievance and sue at the employment tribunal. Over from so bet me at the nedia about bet you send the text 07950422780 and now say over send it to Facebook and now so say YouTube BWF Solicitors BWTV bet me at the akoto at the amaya. Next one here, Erajwa essay number 1. Number 1 is turning out to be very popular. Young call Lydia Mensa. Lydia said number 1. Thank you, Lydia. Next one, essay Rebecca Amwako, number 1. Okay. Well, I think we have time enough to pick up a few more. Or text no meji ewo 07950422780. And also say over sende at the acquire platforms ahodo no so Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. Nina betimi dia call, I'll pick up and put it on the screen for us. At the moment we have Rebecca Edia Ederson. I mean you free so no be from so and famra. Young call George Osil Ochri, number 1. Okay. Abena Ativo. Abena say number 1. Abena, are you sure? Pa, the employee can bring a grievance and sue at the employment tribunal. Ibiso? Okay. You're sure for so keep them coming through. Text to the 07950422780 or put it on the platform. We'll pick it up and put it out for people to see as well. Okay. Okay. Now, it be my idea. Mama minko lawyer in China na fe minko bisa say. Don't wanna say number 1. In fact, I haven't had any other answer apart from number 1. The employee can bring a grievance and sue them at the employment tribunal. Lawyer.
Okay, yes. Into Oreku, from this year, yes, and the penny for the bray, ye kabumwa, the ye percy chance say, Oko a jumamua, a year a jumamra yashishe, UK, a year Employers' Rights Act 1996, Section 1. It's a jumara no. Amount written statement of a jumana only ne kwakoye no e bi ye da obehye jumana se baby a obeye juma free aketua yebitua wo holidays a wobɛkɔ sɛ woyɛ entitled so sɛ woyare a wobɛnya sick pay ɛne saa nneɛma no nyinaa no ɛsɛ sɛ adwuma wura ɛtrotro no nyinaa gu krataa so na ɛda a ɛdi kan a wobɛkɔ adwuma no ɛsɛ sɛ adwuma wura de saa krataa no ɛma wo na ɛno na yɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔde ma wo na sɛ wamfa amma wo a ɛneɛ na ɛdeɛn anammɔn na wobɛtumi atu ɛde afa ho yɛhu sɛ yes wobɛtumi raise grievance to start with with adwumawura no sɛ no anwie pɛyɔ a wobɛtumi de adwumawura no akɔ tribunal na wakɔ pɛ ɛyɛ asɛm no pomasibrɛ yɛsa so ahu sɛ apart from wei na ɛno no answer in fact yɛ question no yɛsɛ so asua sɛ no so anyɛ yi a wobɛtumi ayɛ subject access request nti wo ka kyerɛ adwumawura no sɛ information biara o hold about wo no ɔmfa saa information no ma including a written statement of employment no na sɛ adwumawura no ɛndi saa request for data no so a again wobɛtumi a report to adwumawura no ɛde ama the information commissioner over UK na ɛno so ɔmo atwe na so ɛwɔ ho nti sɛ yɛka wɛnum nyinaa boa no a na deɛ yɛ question a yɛde baayɛ no ɛho anu yie no ɛyɛ number 1 no deɛ kyerɛ sɛ ampa sɛ adwumawura no ɛndi saa nhyehyɛe no so a yes wobɛtumi raise grievance and yes it could lead to adwumawura no sɛ ɔde ne bɛkɔ ɛyɛ employment tribunal na tribunal no etimi edi wasem edi amount yes
okay nti abnativo say number 1 which is correct obi bia ode number 1 eba bia no lawyer atremu atre say correct nti mame hwe there were other answers eba George number 1 okay Mayanate, number 1. Okay. Margaret, I said free legal advice. Anyway, one question. Until I give a bill, say, Rama Nana say, what, yeah, I'm saying, who acknowledge Dodona Aban. Lyrical Black. I say, my late, why you late, papa. Why you late, papa? I was saying you show my papa because why you late. But well, that's the answer to the question. What are the consequences if an employer fails to provide a statement of employment after more than the statutory period of 1 month? The employee can bring a grievance and sue at the employment tribunal. And now, at the about to the point where we will be drawing our curtains to a close. Inti lawyer, wait there. Odarima, mama kwaya na fee. Asda wo ne crowd be mama for ne tofa about your topic no. Now dia mai.
Right. Inti no yes sorry so be that etifu nyina ne ahwefo nyina ase. Say almost stay with us all the way through. Na omaboa ma yetimi esua de I think say very important say sene de bia ye no brano no yebetimi esua de empower nipa bebre say ohwe messages eba to us especially a principal majority of the people in the community no appreciate the ye no and benefit to omo nti no omo hye yenkran say yenkoso ana yenye we like that because I know so boyen Emma so yetumi sharpen ye ho na yetumi ye research ahodo na bibia efi se etosini wo community ni mu no na yaba na ye ne mo aba beche enye sesebe ebia yenimade ma ne bro so na emom ye na yenya akwanya se etimi betena ha na yetimi ekyerkyere nsemu na afi ni ye nyina ye bobo ho saa na ye na ye fe ti ye da mu nyina ase ye wono da se ne se Kristo amba na da so te ase won kwam a ye besan hia bio nyame nhira mu nyina bye
lawyer and yeah wacheche yen senior niema esi ekro aha ena menso meba na afi mede aseda abema wo se wahwe dwumedi from the very beginning to the end. We ibisa question say bank bitimi freeze me bank account wa bra mini asetna ewo kroma answer na yes na lawyer chichi mu senior city. Questions no concerns no so ebai ema yetimi eyi ano. The can and say bomodian say yeah koso na before the end of the year. Yes, celebrated 30 years of unbroken service from Uncle Ben as a legal person in the community. No, now we can spread the message. And it's a Saturday we come your way with the community and the law. Your friend will Professor Day and produce this show. Sheila Ankra and Fi Patmo Dodu and Eshishe and so a day MI ebo home and painting qua ACC MI a day ebro and we train on so a day asra and lawyer for.